Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. I'm going to see what you guys need to know right now. It's a collective message. It could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best how this resonates, all right, where it fits on your timeline. Now, I'm still getting over the flu a bit. I've been sick this week. That's why I haven't really posted a lot. So you might hear me sniffle throughout the reading. I'm really sorry. I'm just getting over it, but hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are all staying healthy. Okay. Let's see what's going on right now. What do you guys need to know about? Not these? Okay. Want these. What's going on? Okay, we have the Hierophant, the King of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Cups. And at the bottom, we have the Six of Swords. So it looks like there's a King of Swords here that knows the truth. Someone has truth. Someone is very intelligent, all right? So if you're the King of Swords, you're very intelligent. You know the truth. You're a thinker. Okay, the Hierophant energy coming out, it's someone that knows the rules, knows the laws, follows tradition. You have morals. You have dignity, virtues. And the Three of Cups, soul family, soul tribe, family. Okay. Let's see what this is. This is nice. Now, you don't have to be a man, all right, but you're coming out in masculine energy. I think that the King of Swords is the collective, but we'll see. And I want to say also, you don't have to be, this reading, the way that the cards come out right here, it's not making me feel like you're necessarily an air sign as much as it's just that you're someone that's very intelligent, okay? Very logical, very intelligent. You know the truth, okay? You're a true speaker. You believe in tradition, you believe in laws, you believe in upholding some sort of morality. Tell me about the Hierophant, please. The Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse. Coming out with the Hierophant. Look, even on this Hierophant card, it's like a priest, right? It's like a religious priest. And the Four of Cups in reverse, for me, a lot of the times it speaks of forgiveness. So this could have something to do with forgiveness, okay? But then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, like feeling not good about yourself or feeling empty inside, feeling discontent with yourself. I don't know if there's something here that you or whoever this person is like asking for forgiveness for. If there's something, it's making me feel like there's something that's weighing on someone's heart. Like I said, I don't know who this is. If this is you or someone else, just take it how it resonates. But it's almost like there's something weighing heavy on the soul. It's like the question of like, has this been forgiven? It's like someone feels like they can't be happy with themselves, or there's something maybe from the past that when you think about it makes you very unhappy, and you want to know if this has been forgiven. I mean, that's what this feels like. Who's the King of Swords? The Page of... Something about the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Swords again. This could have something to do with childhood. Or a child. Childhood or a child. And the King of Swords again. Judgment. Okay, what's the Ace of Swords? All right, okay. Bad memories of the past, or something from your past that you still think about, or it doesn't let you go. Something in your past that every time you think about it, it's a bad memory. It hurts. Something that you regret. It's making me feel like, I mean, this is giving that energy of like survivor's guilt, or something that happened in the past where you might feel like it was your fault. But it's something when you were younger, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, or something happening to a child. It's making me feel like you could have done something, or you could have stopped something, but you didn't, or you couldn't. I don't know. This is making me feel like there's someone here that is having a hard time forgiving themselves for something. The Devil and the Seven of Cups. It's like you don't know how to feel. I don't know if this is something that you did. Like wondering if you're a monster, like wondering if you were like, if something was horrible, like, what is this? What is this, man? What's the Three of Cups? The Ace of Cups in reverse. The Two of Cups. And the Chariot. This is making me feel like, again, I have no idea who this is about, if this is for you, the collective, or someone in your life, all right? But it's making me feel like you have a lot of people, or this person has a lot of people around them that love them, okay? Three of Cups, Two of Cups. There's like soul family there. There's people that love them, appreciate them. But the Ace of Cups in reverse is making me feel like there's a part of you, or I'm just going to say you, okay? Just take it how it resonates again. But there's a part of you that feels like you don't deserve love, or this person feels like they don't deserve to be loved, or there's something in the past that like haunts you. Or it's not even that, it's more like you are wondering like if you are deserving of love and of connection and of friends because of something from your past, or something that you feel like was your fault. What happened here? Tell me more about this Hierophant, please. The Tower and the Star. Something about being a healer, or needing some sort of healing, wanting some sort of healing, or maybe even wondering if you can be healed, or if you can be redeemed, or the Ace of Wands, or if you're worthy of something. I mean, like I said, guys, this does not have to be you. I don't know who this is for. I can't tell. That's the thing. Usually I can tell, like, no, this is someone you're dealing with, or this is you. But, you know, I don't know. Not enough. So this person feels like they're not enough, or there's a part of you that feels like you're not enough, or you're not worthy of, or this person doesn't feel worthy of being the star, or of redemption, of forgiveness, or not enough, lacking confidence. Being special, being chosen. This person might feel like they're not good enough to be the star. They're not good enough to be chosen. Lacking confidence because of a mistake of the past, feeling like there needs to be forgiveness. Oh, I have sneezed. Is it going away? Oh man, that sneeze. Okay, it didn't want to come out. The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, the snake. The snake, like the devil. This is almost like someone asking themselves if they can even be redeemed because of maybe how they were in the past. Like maybe in the past they did act out of devil energy, or they did do things in a like living through sin maybe, or it's like giving me like something that this person did in their past at a time of their life where they were still confused. The devil and the 7 of Cups. The 7 sins. The 7 sins. The 7 demons. Cast out of someone. So why does someone here feel like they're not enough? Or something about being insecure, or a Queen of Wands in the reverse. It's like the story of Mary Magdalene, who was considered to be a prostitute or a whore, right? The Magician, a heretic, considered to be a sinner and a heretic, right? The Lovers and the 2 of Wands. And the thing about this card here is it's the Garden of Eden. It's the Garden of Eden, and there's a man and a woman on here. I can't show them because they're naked, but there's a snake in the middle. That's Genesis. This is the story of creation. I don't know why this is important, but I guess it is for someone, all right? It's the story of creation. It's the story of the 7 deadly sins and some sort of forgiveness and healing, okay? Who's this person? The Nine of Cups reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody that is being freed from some sort of mental imprisonment, or whoever this is, they can be freed from mental imprisonment. They don't have to feel trapped in their head anymore about something that makes them feel, stop being nervous. Stop being scared. Don't be scared. Don't be worried. Don't be scared. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to be stuck in your head. So I feel like this is for this person, whoever they are. They're the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is someone that is feeling unhappy with themselves because of their past, or they're feeling like they're not good enough for something, or they're not up for the role, or they're not enough for this path, or they don't feel good about themselves. They're asking for forgiveness, or they're asking if they're even worthy of this. Stop it. Stop. Wherever you are, stop that. You don't have to get stuck in your head about this. You don't have to be stressed out about this or worried about this. Stop feeling like you can't do this. Stop feeling like you're not good enough, or something isn't enough, or you can't give more, or you're not up for the task. Stop thinking that way. This is in your path because you were chosen for this. That's why it's in your life. Whoever this person is, they don't have to be stressed out about this. They don't have to be worried about this, or wondering if they're good enough for this, if they're made for this, if they're the right person for the job. Yeah, you are. That's why it was given to you. Okay, don't give up. So whoever this person is, it might be you. It might be the person that I was told to share that reel with in my last reading, okay, the Nemo one. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay, tell me about this Page of Cups. Judgment in reverse. You feel like you're being judged, but I feel like you're judging yourself, and it has something to do with being a child or being young, or when you were younger, but you're judging yourself. You're being very hard on yourself. Like, you're being very hard on yourself, okay? You're being too hard on yourself. The Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Again, the childlike energy. Again, don't give up. You have to keep fighting. You're the wounded warrior. You keep fighting. You don't ever give up. You're gonna receive what you need. Yeah, you're gonna receive what you need, okay? You're going to progress. You're going to arrive. You're going to move forward. You're gonna receive what you need. You're gonna get what you need in time, okay? You can do this. It said, like, what's that saying again? God only gives you the battles that you can take, okay? God only gives you as much as you can handle, right? So whatever's in front of you right now, you can handle this. You can do this. You are made for this, okay? You were chosen for this. You can do this. God believes in you. I believe in you, okay? So you have to believe in yourself. And if you are having a hard time believing in yourself right now, know that in this reading, I can tell that God wants you to know that God believes in you, all right? The divine realms, they believe in you. Whatever you have right now, it was given to you because this is part of your purpose here, all right? And it's making me feel like, okay, I'm just gonna be honest, whoever this person is. It's making me feel like you're sitting there thinking like, yeah, but I've done so many bad things in my life. Like, how can this be given to me? How can I be the one that is supposed to be doing this? How can I be picked by God to do this? Or why am I the one getting these messages? I've done so many bad things in my life, or it's giving me something like that, where you feel like you're not holy enough, or you're not saintly enough, or you're not, it's like, is that what this is? The Hierophant, it has something to do with God or morals or your integrity. Or forgiveness. I don't know. What is that about? The King of Cups. Yeah, it's about your heart. It's about your heart, all right? So the reason why you have this, okay, or why you're on this path is because of your heart. Is because of who you are inside, all right? And because of your morals, because of your values, because of your integrity. And just because you made a couple of bad mistakes in the past, that doesn't change the soul that you are. Okay, so you might have gotten off of the righteous path in the past, okay? But that doesn't define you for the rest of your life. Okay? Stop thinking you're not good enough for this, or you've made too many mistakes, or you've been a sinner in the past. That doesn't matter. I really feel like in this case right now, it doesn't matter. Your past, because it's not about what you've done in the past, the mistakes that you've done in the past. It's about your heart and who you are, and your soul and who you are right now, and about the fact that you are able to take accountability for the past mistakes that you've made, maybe, or you're able to change, or you're able to look at it and see it in a really realistic way. Sometimes the thing is, like, we're not born onto this earth with instructions, okay? We don't have an instruction manual. We're born into families and environments and political environments and things that are way out of our control. And we don't have people around us that show us the way and teach us the way. It's really us trying to put one foot in front of the other every single day, trying to figure out the game of life, right? And of course, somewhere along the way, you're not going to do everything right, or you're going to meet the wrong people, or you're going to make mistakes, or you're going to fall into the sins, but it's about the recognition of that. And even if, like, I can say, even if in your past you made mistakes, I still feel like you and your soul, even when you were young, even when you were very young, you knew what was right and what was wrong. You felt when things were unfair, or you felt humility or guilt, or you know, empathy, like you still felt those things. The Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. There's two ways of seeing something. There's two ways of seeing something. There's two ways of thinking about something. There's two ways. There's something that needs to be, there's something that's not clear. 2-2. There's something that is not clear. There's something that you're going back and forth about. There's two ways of seeing something. There's two ways of looking at something, all right? But someone is worried, nervous about what? The Queen of Cups, the Emperor. It's like, go deeper. Go deeper. Something about going deeper. The Nine of Swords, it's worrying you, it's stressing you out. You're trying to fix, so it's like you see one way, you see the one thing. You see things through this one lens, but it's like you're trying to find the deeper meaning in something, or you're trying to see something from a different perspective, but it's stressing you out, it's worrying you. It's like everything is too much. If everything is getting too much, okay, then take a break. If you feel like it's too much to take and you can't do this, or like you're not cut out for this, you're not made for this, you feel like you can't do it, take a break, okay? Just step away from it. Leave it. Take a break. Come back to it later, okay? Something might be really confusing and it might be really stressful, but you can do this. You can do this. Okay? So it's something about something having a deeper meaning, okay? It's like you have to, so try and see something from two different perspectives. Try and see something from the perspective of whatever this is in your life, it has a deeper meaning. There is a deeper meaning. But on the flip side, something is actually very simple. Okay? It's actually very simple. And I feel like the stress and the worrying is coming in from the deeper meaning. So if trying to find the deeper meaning is stressing you out, then try and make something more simple. I don't know. What else? The Queen of Wands in reverse. Go back to the beginning of something. Go back to the beginning. It's something about tracing something back to the beginning. Okay, a Queen of Wands in reverse. Now this could be a person. This could have something to do with, like, it's giving me the Genesis. Where is Genesis? Where is the beginning? It's also giving me, like I said, Mary Magdalene. Where's the beginning of it? Trace something back to the beginning. Where's Genesis of this situation? All right. Page of Swords, something about being a child. Childlike energy. Again, the King of Swords. Right now, it's like you're using all of your brain power for something, all right? The King of Swords. You're trying to use all of your brain power. You're trying to be like you're extremely intelligent, but I feel like it's there's something here about looking at something in a like a more simplified way, like a childlike way. Like something about regressing or like go backwards or something like that, right? The Eight of Cups. Leave something behind. Yeah, maybe it's time to like leave something behind. Like if something feels like it's too much for you, then leave it behind, okay? Just walk away from it, okay? Or go outside, take a walk, right? Or just leave it alone for a bit and then come back to it, okay? Is there like an epiphany that's going to come through or what? The Nine of Swords, you're too stressed out, all right? You're too stressed out right now. So look, whatever this is, it's stressing you out to the point where you can't think straight anymore, okay? Or it's just getting too much, right? It's like, it's getting too much for you. So leave it alone, okay? Just walk away from it and come back to it. Like, if it's too much for you right now, then just step away from it for a second, okay? It's like, I feel like it's feeling really stressful for someone here because you feel like, because you keep looking for the deeper meaning. What is this? How should I say this? Strength in reverse. It's making you feel like you can't do it, okay? It's like the stress that you're putting on yourself is making you feel like you're not strong enough for this, or you can't do this, or you're not good enough for this. It's like, I feel like you're spiraling a bit, all right? Or whoever this is, it's like you're starting to spiral a little bit because it's like you need to simplify something, okay? I know something feels really complicated, but like try and simplify it, all right? You can do this, but you need a break. Whoever this is, you need a break. All right, you need a mental break. King of Swords, your brain has been working way too hard, all right? Way too hard. And it's starting to make you feel like it's too much. Like, take a break, okay? What's the Ace of Swords? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's so something here. The truth, you're gonna figure out the truth, all right? The truth is gonna come to you. You're gonna see the truth. You're gonna find the truth. And it has to do with a strategy or you looking at something in a practical way, all right? Try and see something from a practical perspective or okay. The Sun, yeah, you're gonna figure it out, okay? So calm, it's like, ooh, relax. You're gonna figure it out, all right? This feels like an information dump and I feel like this information dump has made someone like stressed out, okay? And it's like you're trying to find the answer in the information dump. And I can see that you're having a really hard time, okay? You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure out whatever this is, you will. But this is like when something is too much and you just start to confuse yourself to the point where, you know, sometimes they say you just sleep on it at night and come back to it in the morning. That's what this is giving me. Like, just step away from it, all right? You're gonna figure this out. You will. You will. You have what it takes. Believe me, you have what it takes. You are strong enough. You're just stressed out right now, and everything is way too much. Okay. You're gonna figure it out. You will. Believe in yourself. Okay. You're going to figure it out. You will. You're gonna see the truth. You will. You can do this. Okay, God believes in you. You can do this. You're gonna figure out the truth. So just, I really want to say, like, just take a step back and breathe, all right? You're gonna get the truth, all right? You're going to get it. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna see the truth. You're gonna get what you need. You're gonna get it, okay? Yeah, the message for you right now is to just take some time and just rest. You need to rest your brain, all right? You need to calm your brain. So because you're thinking about something so much that it's putting you in this, all right? In this feeling of being trapped. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think. This is too much. It's all too much information. I don't know what this is. What does this mean? And it's like, it's too much. It's putting you in this state of like, oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. I can't see anything. So take a break completely. Don't think about this at all. At all. Stop watching tarot. Go outside. Do something to really quiet your brain and stop thinking about it. Okay? It's like shut down. You need a reset. All right? Completely calm, peace. Because it's like whatever this is, you're only going to figure it out if you're calm. If you're relaxed. I don't know. Stop stressing yourself out is what I keep wanting to say. Like, stop stressing yourself out, okay? I mean, I feel like I understand why you're doing it. But this is like a very clear message, just step away, okay? Because it's like you're spiraling a bit and it's making you feel like you can't do this, or it's too much for you, or you're not strong enough, or you're not built for this, you're not cut out for this, but you are. You're putting way too much pressure on yourself right now, and you're being way too hard on yourself, and it's like your mind is going like on 360, and you just, it's like okay, so I like to do puzzles, right? Like the 1,000-piece puzzles. Okay. And when you are sitting there doing a puzzle for 1 hour, 2 hours, your brain stops working. Like, you just can't really figure anything out. It's like you keep looking at it and you're like, I feel like I just cannot, like, you don't want to stop because you have this weird obsession with trying to you're trying to finish this one corner, or you're trying to finish this one section, and you're like, where's the pieces for this, right? But it's almost like your brain just cannot keep going, right? And oftentimes, if I'll take a break from a puzzle for a couple days, and I'll come back to it, and immediately I'll start figuring it out. Right? Because then it's like your brain has had time to reset, and all of a sudden you can see the pieces in a different way, and you can start to kind of like group them together again. And that's what this feels like. It's like you need a break. You need a mental break. Okay. So, what is this with the past, though? Bad memories of the past. The Four of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this almost feels like this is like, it's like you're trying to concentrate on something, but there's something else that has kind of come up for you, all right? It almost feels like there's something here from your past that was triggered. And now this is preoccupying your brain. And while this is preoccupying your brain, you're trying to figure this thing out. And it's like, it's getting too much. This is, okay. Look, this might be bringing something up for you. It almost feels like a wound, like an inner wound of like, I can't do this. Like, I'm not good enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not this enough. Like, why is that coming up? It's almost like you're stopping yourself by telling yourself, it's like you are judging yourself, or this person, whoever they are judging themselves. And that judgment of yourself is stopping you because you're telling yourself that you can't do this. Why? Why are you telling yourself that? Where does that come from? What is it with the past here? It's like, this could even be like a spirit telling you, like, just take a break from whatever it is you're trying to figure out, because whatever this is that's coming up for you right now, this could need your attention more. And it's like, maybe you can't really find the truth right now about whatever else is in your life because this situation is coming up and kind of needs your attention. Okay, and it feels like it has to do with your identity. Like, there's something here that you need to answer something about your own identity before you can go on to find the truth. It's like something needs to be settled within your spirit first, because your spirit is like, it feels like there's been like a clear pond, and then something has kicked up the dirt and now everything feels super muddy, right? It's like somebody has kicked up sand and now you're like in this haze of sand, and there's something here that needs to settle. The Two of Pentacles and Justice. Yeah, it has to do with it has to do with balance. You have to balance something out. You have to be able to hold two things in your mind at the same time. You have to be able to hold two truths, or you have to be able to balance two different situations at the same time. You have to, something about the number two and you finding balance, all right? This is about two. It's about, there's two different things here. And look, again, the Two of Pentacles. There's two different things. There's two situations. There's two different truths. There's two different paths. There's two different ways. There's two options. And it's like you're trying to balance these out right now. And it's something about you having to balance these two things out at the same time, but it's something about keeping them separate as well. Like, there's two things that need to be separated but balanced. So that is like, it's almost like whatever you're working on and whatever's coming up for you with your past and your identity, okay? It's like those two things also, there's an imbalance here. It's like, it's something about learning to balance two things at the same time, or oh yeah, okay, look, you're stressed out right now, all right? You are very stressed out right now. You're really stressed out right now. You feel like it's too much. Yeah, you need to step away from it for a second and just I feel like what Spirit wants you to focus on right now first is like whatever's coming up for you with your past, okay? Or something from your past, or something about forgiveness, or wanting forgiveness for something, or some sort of bad memories from the past, or something about feeling like you're not good enough for this, or you're not built for this, or whatever that is. You need to look at that. You need to look at that. So you need to take some time to think about why that's coming up for you. And the Nine of Wands is about never giving up, okay? You can't give up. You have to keep going. You're putting pressure on yourself. No, you have permission to stop. You have the permission to stop, okay? You don't have to keep looking at something and going over it, and because it's actually confusing you more. So you have the permission to just stop and walk away from this for a second, okay? And really like take some time to quiet your mind and just not think about this or focus on this at all, okay? Like really just take a break, all right? Because you will figure it out, okay? You will. So if you're sitting there going like, I can't figure it out, I can't do this, I can't find the truth, where is it? Like, you will. You're gonna figure it out, okay? I can see that. You will figure it out, but not like this, not in this state of mind, okay? Not in this stress, not in this state of mind. Yeah, like take like 2 days off, okay? Like completely. The Hanged Man, yeah, and then you'll see things from a different perspective, okay? Like this could even be like, don't watch tarot for 2 days, or don't look at things for 2 days, or don't try and think about things. Like just really try and think about everything else, anything else, or just quiet time, okay? Just take a break. Okay. The Eight of Swords, yeah, because you're stuck in your head. You're trapped in your head. You're stuck. You're stuck, and you feel like you can't see something, and you feel like you got yourself stuck. That's okay. That's why you need to take a break, okay? The Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like your inner child right now needs more attention, all right? You're going to figure this out, all right? But it's like your inner child needs some attention right now. Yeah, there's something coming up that you need to look at. About the way that you talk to yourself, all right? Yeah, it's like you need to look, there's something here that you need to look at right now about your past. Okay? Something in your past is coming up for you, and this is what Spirit wants you to look at right now, because this is like the blockage. You might feel like the information is the blockage, but it's actually something within you from your past that is the blockage, and it's something about how you talk to yourself, or how you believe in yourself, or something that happened in the past where you feel like you're wondering about forgiveness. . Okay. This has to do with a Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Success, abundance, money. A Queen of Cups. Yeah, you need to, okay, take some time to think, all right? Just take some time to rest and peace. You need some peace, okay? You need some downtime. You need some time to just not do anything at all. Relax. Quiet your mind, okay? Quiet reflection. Just stop looking over whatever this is over and over and over again, okay? Yeah, take some time to listen to your emotions or whatever's coming up for you subconsciously. Okay. Hold on. Before I close it out, is there one last message here about whatever this is with the past and forgiveness? There's like the Five of Wands, this is an inner, I don't even feel like this is an outer conflict. I feel like it's an inner conflict. There's some sort of a conflict. I mean, it could be with another person. I don't know if I feel that way though. It's some sort of a conflict, or you're conflicted about something. You're conflicted about something, and that's something that you have to leave behind. You have to move past this confliction that you have. Okay. Yeah, and that's when you'll get out of your head. That's when you'll break out of this nervousness, this anxiousness. You need to break out of this this feeling of everything's getting too much, or your mind is racing, or you just can't stop thinking about something. You're just conflicted. It's all too much. You need to break out of this first. Okay. And you have to look, and something about realizing that the thing or the voice in your head that is telling you like, I can't do this, I want to give up, I'm not strong enough for this, I'm not built for this, I'm not good enough for this, I can't do this, that is your inner child. Page of Cups has something to do with your inner child. Something about that is telling you that you can't do this, you want to give up, you're not built for this. But why do you feel that way? Because this, whatever this is has been given to you because you are good enough for this. You can do this. You are made for this. That's why it has crossed your path. You are strong enough. You are smart enough. You are good enough. That's why you've been given this. That's why it's in your life. And I know it feels really hard, and it feels like it's way too much. And it feels like you're asking yourself, why me? Like, I'm not good enough for this, but you are, and that's why it's here. God never gave you anything that you couldn't handle. And this might feel super challenging, and that's why you need to take a break. Okay? You need to take a break, and then you need to go back to Genesis. You need to go back to the beginning. You need to start back at the top. Okay? You can do this. You can. All right? The Two of Pentacles, it's about two different things that you need to balance at the same time. Two different ideas that you need to hold in your mind. There's two different things you need to be able to hold at the same time, or maybe even two different things you have to keep separate at the same time. There's two different ways. There's two different things. There's two different options. There's two... there's something also that there's something you need to find balance here with. There's something that needs to be balanced out, okay? Yeah, go back to the beginning. Something about that. Go back to the beginning. And the other thing I want to say here, just to close off the reading, whatever this is with forgiveness or, you know, your past, something that you're looking about, thinking about your past or mistakes that you've made or things that you've done wrong or feeling like you're not good enough for this or whatever it is that's going in your mind, it's almost like Spirit wants you to know that these judgments are coming from you. You're judging yourself this way. Okay? I feel like in this reading it kind of goes without saying that you have been forgiven. And now you have to forgive yourself because you're judging yourself when you tell yourself that you can't do this or you're not good enough for this or this isn't, you know, you have to believe that if something is in your life, it's because, you know, well, it depends. I mean, sometimes we also have lessons we have to learn, right? But whatever this thing is, this is in your life because it was meant for you. You are at the perfect place at the perfect time. You are the right person at the right time in the right place. You were born on this day to live in this way, to be here and live this life and figure this out at this time because it was meant for you. It was meant for you. You were chosen for this. You were. And you might feel like you might wonder like how or why, but you're judging yourself that way. That judgment is coming from you. You're judging yourself when you tell yourself, but I'm not this way and I'm not that way and I can't do this, I can't do that. You can. You're telling yourself that you can't. God is telling you that you can. That's why God gave this to you. Okay? So I'm going to leave it at that, all right? I hope that whoever this message is for, that it finds you, okay? And that it helps you. And I know that this reading is not going to be for everyone, okay? But I hope that whoever needs this message right now, that it gets to that person, okay? So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye.